Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. Excuse me, I need to sort up very quickly. There you go. Sorry if there's any rumbles on the microphone and that. You're watching JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host, and I hope you're all keeping well. This is the live watch along with for Chelsea versus West Ham United. As they've just said on Sky a couple of moments ago, this is our 50th league. Well, this is our 50th game of the season. It's mental. As always, this live stream is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, but where you can purchase some really nice West Ham stuff, retro gear, t-shirts as well, track jackets, polo shirts, but you can also get Chelsea. If you're Chelsea or even if you're Arsenal, as Paul John seems to be in the chat, you can go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt and some very, very nice club-inspired casual wear as well. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks. So guys, go grab yourself a very nice shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So Paul saying you don't have a decent record against Chelsea, but I can't see anything but a Chelsea win today. Sorry, that's your opinion, mate. I'm not going to disagree with you in any shape or form. I know some people aren't exactly happy with the team sheet. Richie, welcome. Hope you're doing all right, mate. But as always, let's talk about the team sheet now. So in goal for Chelsea is Mendy with their back four by the looks of things. Sorry, back three, I should say, of Azpilicueta, I can never pronounce his name properly, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva and Chalobah, with a midfield four, but two of them being wing-backs from what I'm looking at. It's Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho and Alonso, Mount in the holding attacking position with Kai Havertz and Werner up front. On the bench for Chelsea is Azpilicueta, however you fucking pronounce it, Lukaku, Pulisic, Sal, Barkley, Ziyech, Kennedy, and Sarr. For West Ham, 6 changes as has been publicised. Fabianski in goal with a back three of Johnson, Dawson, and Creswell, Soufal and Masuaku as the wing backs, Soucek and Noble in the defensive midfield positions with Benrahma and Fornals supporting Yarmolenko up front. Even though the BBC says Benrahma's up front, it's not. It's Yarmolenko. They always get it wrong. And on the bench we have Areola, Bowen, Fredericks, Krau, Rice, Elise, Antonio, Lanzini, and Vlasic. So, in my personal opinion, I'm glad that David Moyes is targeting the Europa rather than this game, because let's think about it, guys. The last time we were in this position, you'll see this when the preview comes up in the next couple of days, the last time West Ham were in a European semi-final was in 1976. The last time that, the majority of the time before any of us were born. That's the last time it happened. So I don't disagree with him in any shape or form. I know TSC, he put a comment in earlier saying that he doesn't agree with it. He doesn't agree with the starting 11. In actual fact, he called it a joke, which I disagree with massively, because we can play Chelsea next season. We might not be getting into a semi-final next season. Those are the things you need to weigh up as a football supporter. But let us know, as always, guys, for the 5 people who are watching, hit the like button if you're enjoying this already. But also, for that matter, as I always do, so there seems to be a couple of new people. So as I always say, by all means, please do put your predictions in the live chat. Paul, you made it abundantly clear you think Chelsea's going to win. I'm not disagreeing with you in any shape or form. Our record against Chelsea away isn't brilliant, as I said in the preview. So is anybody else chatting, or is it just going to be the Arsenal fan, Paul? Paul says it's not a bad team considering how many you've rotated. He also says Europa could get you Champions League, and that's your best chance considering league table. Well, we're not out of it yet. We're not out of it. It's not the end of the season. We've still got 5 games left to go after this, and it's getting close. But if we get a point today, for example, I'll be happy. James, E20 Zone TV. Hello, mate. As always, Gazer, put your prediction in the live chat. Let us know what you think of the starting 11 as well. Charles, hello, mate. Good to see you. But Gazer, again, put your prediction in the live chat, mate. I'm genuinely curious as to what everybody's thinking today's game's going to be, what the result's going to be. Darren, welcome back, mate. Hope long time no see. Hope you're keeping well, fella. What does Darren say before it comes up? Well said, John. 90 minutes to play. Exactly, mate. We've got 180 minutes over the next week and a half. Well, over the next 2 weeks, technically. So, yeah, priorities are priorities. And, of course, you know, obviously, we all remember the last time we got a victory at Stamford Bridge. It was a little while ago, granted. But at the end of the day, guys, we really genuinely want to have a very, very good performance today. But I don't care, because the more important game is Thursday. For me, it genuinely is more important. I love the philosophy that Moyes has gone with it. You know, Rice may come on as a substitute at some point. You never ever know. But come on, guys. Where are we? Who's watching? Who's watching? So we've got still 5 people watching, 3 likes. Thank you very much, guys. But come on, put your thoughts in the comment section. In the live chat, I should say. Why aren't you doing this? Why is it all of a sudden dicking about? There we go. Right, and obviously for any Formula One fans, I'm going to be because obviously the Italian Grand Prix is kicking off in a few minutes. Well, it's starting in a few minutes, I should say. So I'll be keeping an eye on that for you guys as well, for that matter. But yeah, it's gonna be. Why is it getting dark all of a sudden? Why is it getting dark all of a sudden? Honestly, this bloody camera, it's ridiculous. See if I can sort that out a little bit. Turn the brightness up a bit. What's that? Yeah, there we go. It does that, man. It really, the auto sensor pisses me right off. I hate using this camera sometimes, but I have to, and I have to. A good health as well. See, look, straight away. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Probably going to look overexposed, but I've got no choice. It's piss arsing about. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. Yes, it's looking a little bit overexposed. But anyway, that's Panasonic cameras for you. As much as I love them, it's a pain in the arse, this camera. Right, so come on, guys. There's 3 people watching now, so come on, put your thoughts in the live chat. Let us know. Give us your score predictions. No one's given a score prediction yet. Come on. I know you're there. I can genuinely see you. You're there. Let me know what you're thinking. Darren says, Massa is a worry. The Toon are doing well. The Toon are doing fantastically well. If I remember correctly, they're up to 9th now in the table, aren't they? Very, very similar to that. Where are we? Yeah, 9th in the table. Very good. 9 points behind us. Charles says 3-0 Chelsea is likely. Optimist in me is saying we'll nick a draw. Well, to be honest with you guys, I agree, but as I said in the preview, Arsenal proved how you can tear Chelsea apart on Wednesday night. They proved it. So I'm hoping we'll be able to. Well, I'm hoping we'll be able to do relatively the same. I genuinely do hope that, because at the end of the day, it'd be fantastic if we get. I mean, it's not too bad a side. To be fair, it's not all that bad. I mean, you know, as I said, all right, Masuaku, chink in the armour. Yarmolenko should have been starting a little while ago. He's made a very, very good impact as a sub. So hopefully he'll make an impact as a number 9 up front, or the false number 9, whichever way you want to look at it. Ben Rama's not been doing too brilliantly, but at the same point, again, it's time for him to step up. Fornals needs the leg time, needs more practice, more time in the league. Soufal, Soucek, Johnson, Dawson, Creswell, good players, man, good players. I know Soufal's been a little bit iffy here and there as well, for that matter, but I generally don't think it's as bad as everybody's making out. I mean, it's pathetic from some points of view. You know, how people are just jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, it's not good enough. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Well, what else are we gonna have? Do you know what I mean? What else? There we go. That's better. That's better. But yeah, no. As I say, I genuinely think the starting 11 could have been a hell of a lot worse, but it could have been a hell of a lot better as well, for that matter. You know, but I do genuinely think that people are just losing their shit for the sake of it and not actually thinking things through. too used to seeing prioritising the Premier League, which is totally understandable. But at the same point, we've got a very very good chance of getting some silverware by the end of the season. In fact, before the end of the season, and then concentrate on the last couple of games of the season. Obviously, the penultimate game, City at home, is a total write-off. You know that Chelsea have all but won the league, regardless of the Merseyside derby this afternoon. You know, they've blatantly won the league as far as I'm concerned. They really have. So, you know, you got to see the bigger picture. Always, guys, everybody knows it. Charles knows very very well what I'm talking about. I'm always talking about looking at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is prioritizing the Europa League. We're not going to get relegated. We're still odds on for a top 7 finish. You know, so if we do, like we're saying, if we do win the Europa League, we go through the qualifying stages of the Champions League. A little bit more important than a checkbook club in West London, wouldn't you say? Darren's hoping Noble's going to play well, I'm guessing by the looks of that message. Paul says Arsenal have been in the same situation where you have to focus on Europa or League, and with your position in the league, it makes sense to focus on Europe. Exactly, mate. I genuinely hope you win it. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the point. That's the point. It's good coming from an Arsenal supporter because you guys haven't been able to make that decision for quite a while. But at the same point, you know that's the reality of it. That's the reality of how football is nowadays. Is I say, if we were doing a Wigan, yeah, going through to the semi-final of the FA Cup and tinkering on relegation, which obviously they obviously did. They obviously got relegated in that season and went on to have a very very good FA Cup final. Then you prioritize the league, whereas we don't need to prioritize it this season. We don't, and also with the size of the squad, not necessarily having European football next season isn't a bad thing, especially the amount of players that are potentially going to be leaving. Bearing in mind we've got at least 2 of these players that are playing today that we might not have in the club in 6 weeks' time, 7 weeks' time. You know, just there's bigger things to think about. Brain, hello, Gaze. Can't see West Ham getting anything out of this match. Agreed, mate. But we're all here for the ride, and hopefully we'll be. I've made a few changes to the setup, guys. I shrunk the scoreboard a little bit because I've always thought it looked a little bit too big, and I've shrunk that as well for that matter, the live scores. So yeah. So come on, Brian, give us your score prediction. Darren, you still haven't given your score prediction yet, mate. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, as long as you got a decent cup in your hand, you got a decent drink, then I'm sure we'll enjoy the game no matter what. Hello, Taylor. Welcome. Shame you didn't join us for the last watch along with, mate. You said you would, but you didn't. But never mind. So Pablo Fornals is going to kick off, and he has done. There we go. So Johnson with a long ball trying to find Souček, but gets intercepted. But Soufal intercepts that. Passes it to nobody. Souček keeps it in. Fornals tries something, but doesn't really work. And now Chelsea are now in possession. So is that Silva? Yeah, Silva over to Mr. Unpronounceable. And Alonso back to Aspilicueta. And then back to Thiago Silva. Sorry, mate, too many beers. Mate, you're a wuss. Chalobah out on the left. Back to Mendy. I thought Chelsea, to be fair, did quite well in the quarterfinals against Real Madrid. I thought they played very, very well. Just couldn't take their chances properly. That was the thing. You know, Real Madrid defended very, very well in that game. And I'm going to be joining Bill on Tuesday night for the City Real Madrid semi-finals over on Garage Football. So go subscribe to those guys. So Alonso over to Jorginho. And then it's over to Silva, Chalobah, Can't really see who that is. Kante. Back to Chalobah. Silva. Don't really care about Chelsea, to be fair. So, guys, apologies if I don't know the names of the players. Not really all that interested. I think it's Loftus-Cheek by the looks of it. And then Werner. And it goes out for a Chelsea throw, which is taken very, very quickly over to Chalobah. Silva on the halfway line. Why Silva decided to try and wind Fornals with that? What? No, he actually hasn't. He hasn't winded him. He's put it in the balls. So Taylor, give us your score prediction, mate. Watching from work today, couldn't get it off. Coralauas on a good match day though. No idea what you're talking about, but fair play to your son. Mount. Azpilicueta over to Alonso. Back over to Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Not really sure what that was supposed to be, to be honest with you. But very well defended from Ben Johnson there. Very, very good. One thing that did make me laugh about watching the Chelsea-Arsenal game was the Arsenal fans singing, just like the old days, there's nobody here. That was brilliant. Really was funny. Right, so Johnson clearing it after a ball from Stochek. Misses Yarmolenko. And Kante passes it through now. Stochek grabs it. Yarmolenko. Fornal's a little bit slow on that. And now Chelsea on the slight but slow counter-attack at the same point. Stochek trying to hold his ground, but Kante gets the ball. Running in. Over to Alonso. Should be putting the ball in, but doesn't. Puts a short pass instead over to Werner. Kante. Back over to Alonso. What's going on here? Hey? There you are. And also the Arsenal fans nicking our song last night as well, for that matter. Taylor reckons 2-1 to West Ham. That's optimistic, mate, but I'll take it all day of the week. Brighton are 1-0 up, as you can see up here over Southampton. Darren says in the paddy field, a draw all over. You never know, mate. You never know. Could be a draw. You never know. Stranger things have happened, fella. Stranger things have happened. Azpilicueta. Alonso. Azpilicueta. Silva. Chalobah. Loftus-Cheek. Very underrated player in my opinion. But good challenge from Noble. Masuaku gets the ball. Not really sure what he's actually trying to do with it, but passes it to Dawson. And then Dawson with the long ball trying to find Fornals. He does, but he gets fouled. Yarmolenko, but he gets fouled. Azpilicueta, that is a massive foul, mate. Come on. You got away with one on Wednesday night. Don't do it again. Right, so Dawson going to take the free kick inside the centre circle in the West Ham half. Where are you going? Come on, Ballon d'Or. Dawson with a long ball, trying to find Soufal, but a little bit too long, and it goes out for a free kick. So yeah, Darren's apparently out in the rice field at the minute. Now he's able to hear that. I'll never know. Got better Wi-Fi than I've got, mate. If you're out in the bloody field, you can still listen to this. Silva, Kante, back to Silva. Back to Kante again. Over to Chalobah, sorry. Mason Mount. Takes down Masuaku. It's not looking good. Richie's waiting for the next season of Stranger Things. Really? What about the series? Yeah? Yeah, there's a bit of dirty play from Mason Mount, to be fair. Just looking at the replay. bit of a argy-bargy's going on at the minute, but Creswell gets the ball. No ball. Back to Creswell. Very dangerous doing that. Chelsea players absolutely swarming him as you'd expect. Now Alonso and the ball just on inside the halfway, inside the centre circle, I should say. Fornell's tight on his heels. Well played, mate. Silva. Over to Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Benrahma should be intercepting that. Should be anticipating this. Havertz. Loftus-Cheek. Chalobah. Silva. Azpilicueta. Nice run from Johnson. Fornals loses the ball. Benrahma tries to gather but can't get it. And now, where are we? Yeah, Chalobah's on the attack now. Ball in. Cleared out from Dawson. That should be a Chelsea corner. No. Creswell keeps it in. Hey! Stand your ground there, Massa. Jesus Christ. Kante. Just a little bit wide, but it's a shot. That's the first shot of the game. Taylor says, do Chelsea really have that little season ticket holders? It certainly seems so, mate. Yeah, certainly looks that way. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit sneaky. Hopefully this isn't going to have any problems. Should hopefully now be in full HD. Let me know if the picture quality is improved. Reece James in the crowd with his pink hat. Soufal with the throw in. Soufal. Ben Johnson. Back to Fabianski. No options for him. So he gives it over to Creswell and as instructed by Noble. Richard Ella, mate, maybe keep watch both Hammers games, Hammers ladies and first team. Mate, I'm trying to keep an eye on them. I'm trying to keep an eye on the Formula One as well as this. I can't triplicate this. Got loads of things going on at the minute, mate. But I hope you're keeping all right. And give us your score prediction, Rich. You know the rules, son. Fornals over to Masuaku. Trying his Conchesi special. Silva with the clearance. And Mendy with the easy gather. Richard reckons a 2-2 draw. Possible, mate. Very, very possible. Why isn't it doing that? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Yep, it can take it. Yeah, it looks like it can take it. And it says, no point watching the ladies no more since Liam had left. It's a good point, Taylor. It's a very good point. She was a work of art, is probably the best, politest way of putting it. Very gorgeous woman she is. Azpilicueta needs his boots changing for some random reasons. His Dr. Scholl's have come off. His odor eaters need replacing. Mendy with the long ball. So check. Leave it for Fabianski. Exactly. Yep. That should be on too good, too bad. Is odor eaters. Soufal. Great ball turned by Yarmolenko, but just unfortunately turned right into the Chelsea's hands, practically, literally. And now it's over to Alonso. Looks like Chelsea trying to go for a back four now. At certain points. Silva. Yep. Now as we've got it back on the pitch, and now, yeah, back to the standard formation. Chelsea, my bro-in-law's team. Thanks, Rich. Chalobah. Tips it. Silva with a long clearance. Up to Jorginho. Burner. Johnson tackling him. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. Yeah. Well, he's Oliver's done right on that one. It is a free kick. Just watch this replay. He does. He oh, I don't know actually. I don't know. It doesn't look like a free kick. I think Johnson tried to throw him to the ground. But yeah, he did do a foul on Johnson beforehand. So there's a bit of retaliation, I guess, from that point of view. So Fabianski with a free kick. And yep, goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Come on, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share this. We've only got 6 people watching it at the minute. This time with the last couple of games, we had like close to 18. So come on, let's get involved. Let's get people like this. It's got 8 likes, which is fantastic. So if you haven't already done so, share it. I've seen Bordeaux scored, as has Boulogne. 7 people watching, so welcome new person. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Do share this and put your score prediction in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Here we go. I thought it might be you, Mark. Get your haircut, big man. No, mate, I got my ears lowered. Yeah, honestly, mate, as I said in the preview, it was my barber fucked it up, so I got the old COVID shearers out again. Mark Rings 0-0. Albert, welcome. Give us your score prediction. Paul said he's just like, thank you very much, mate. You already subscribed. Fair play to you, son. We're still 4 subscribers as we were when we went live. 4 subscribers away from 2060. So come on, Albert, give us your score prediction for the game. Even if you're neutral or Chelsea supporter, give us your score prediction. I mean, this isn't a very good Chelsea side. It isn't. It just isn't. But they're still playing well. As Blaqueta over to Silva. I mean, they're pinning us in, but that's pretty much all they're doing so far in this half. Silva over to Loftus-Cheek. Shared on my Facebook and my YouTube community page. Thank you, Rich. Much appreciated, my old mate. Much appreciated, fella. Please tell me you figured out how to get to. You cheated. One for us. Well, one. Who is us, Albert? Come on. Use your brain. Fabianski with a decent save from Havertz. Or Havertz, I should say. We're missing something because of this replay. It's a good save by Fabianski. Very, very good save. I'll take a 0-0 and a Wolves defeat. Good point, actually, mate. Good point. Good point on that. Dufal and Alonso coming together. So yeah. Yeah, only goal being scored so far is to Brighton over Southampton. Fabian, okay, so Sufal after the free kick from Fornells, and Noble passes it over to Johnson, just running through the halfway line. Masuaku, Creswell, there we go. Johnson, clear it quick. That's it. Noble, nice little back pass to Sufal. Back to Noble. Back to Sufal. No options. No options. That was the only inevitability of that happening. We got Kai. Was it Havertz? Who is it? Who is it? Yeah, no, sorry, Mount. Now Creswell with the gets the goal kick off Loftus-Cheek. 12 likes now. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Only 2 people watching, unfortunately. So looks like it's the YouTube Luftwaffe. No, now only 1 person watching. Now back to 2. Come on, guys. Where are you all? You got better things to do than watch a London derby, huh? Ian, that hasn't happened for a good few months now, mate. So catch up. Mendy with the save from Ben Rama. Ah, the fake Noel Gallagher account. Welcome. Just seeing the replay of it. Nice run from Ben Rama. No real options to do it, so he had to go for goal himself. Ben Rama still on the attack, but Silva gets the ball. West Ham are massive everywhere we go, says Rich. 4 people watching now. Come on, guys. Give us your thoughts. Sorry, John, didn't realise you didn't last. You'll get your own Alicia Lehman soon, if only. Yeah, mate. No, that was before Christmas. That was a long time ago. That was 4 months now. Literally 4 months. 4 months ago. Just seen the replay of Chalobah and Ben Rama having a ding dong, shall we say? That's what you'd like to see. Oh, mate, I wish. I genuinely wish. You have no idea how much I wish. Even though she does bat for the other team. Corner from Chelsea and the ball cleared. And there's a coming together between... who is it? Can't see. It looks like Loftus-Cheek and... Silva and... Socek. Hope he's alright. Oh, that bloody light. I knew that would happen at some point. Apologies for the... I had it ready to go. Socek's down. He's enough to like to take a clattering, does our Socek, doesn't he? Look, don't be a twat, parody account. Yeah, you want to be. This is your warning. Mark says, what's your drink of choice today, guys? Albert says, if we can get nil by half-time, we'll have a chance. Which side, Albert? Which side? Fake Noel Gallagher account. Watch yourself. That's your warning. So check. Oh, nice. Shut up. Not handball. Toss it. It's ball to hand. Masuaku. Ah, oh, close. Trying to find Ben Rama. We've got a corner. West Ham corner. Who's Ange? I don't know. Mark says, we're doing okay considering the lineup. Absolutely. Ball in. Oh, cleared out. Oh, Masuaku try and go for it again. But Mendy gets the ball. It's a nice clearance from Alonso, to be fair. In it right, put his body on the line as it needs to do. I don't know what Ange you're talking about. Albert says West Ham. Nice one. Highly doubt that. So I said, don't be a dick. I've met many Angelas in my time, so don't care. You're not going to talk about the game, fuck off. All over to Loftus-Cheek. Nice movement from Mount then. Very nice movement. Creswell. Benrahma. Masuaku. Azpilicueta. Spacing. Nice movement. Alonso. All in. Easily gathered by was that Noble there by the looks of it, and Dawson puts it out. Brain says good defending from West Ham. Yeah. We are certainly knocking on the door, Ian. Havertz. Oh, get up, you tosser. Yarmolenko. On ours. Whoa. Good save by Mendy. It says, sorry, you've got to be going. We've got on going to be hard to be them. Sorry, we've got on going to be hard to be them. I'm not sure what you mean by that, mate. Right, so ball through to where are we? Havertz, Alonso, back to Alonso from Jorginho. Yeah, he's a troll, mate. Ignore him. Alonso with the throw-in at some stage. Right, so we're just over the halfway mark, guys. What did you think of the play so far? Silva. Azpilicueta. Trying to find Yarmolenko. Ball kept now Yarmolenko's on the ball. Not really in that instance, but Fornals keeps the ball. Nice movements, but no options. He's running ragged, Fornals. He's really going for everything. I really enjoy it. So Kante, Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Mount. Yeah. It goes out for a Chelsea throw-in from off Masuaku, which Mount looks like he's going to. No, he's not going to take it. All in. Mark says we're doing fine. They haven't troubled us. Touch wood. Absolutely, mate. So, as nobody answered you, Mark, I'm drinking my cider again. What are you drinking, mate? Creswell with the throw-in. No options. So we give the ball away now. Chelsea on the counter attack. Johnson really trying it, and there you go. Mount with a huge. There's a game I've been playing on my phone called Sidelines, right? Thought you might be on the wife beater, mate. Yeah, there's a game called Sidelines, and it's a really good old school football manager game where you cheat it and all the text comes up. And in that instance, if that would have happened in the game, the text would have said that he skies it so high he would have hit. Looks like he's aiming for a seagull. So at least he would have saved them from the chips. I like that. It was good. But Souček was that a foul on Alonso or what? Oh, it's like foul from Kante by the looks of things. No, it's going to be a throw in instead. All right. Throw in. Yarmolenko fluffs it, and it goes out for a goal kick. I haven't blocked you. I haven't blocked you at all. Hope you're doing all right, Jules. Oh no, that's a parody account. Yeah, yeah, hidden because that's not a. So little idiots trying to come in and do stuff again by the looks of things. I mean, it shows that's a kid because you don't spell Julia that way in any shape or form. Tossers, honestly, get a life, you Herberts. All right, so Fabianski with the goal kick. Fabianski getting very close to being booked for time wasting. Straight at Alonso. Long balls don't work. They don't work. No. Just testing it. Silva. Over to Werner. Mate, it's what people do on YouTube. Don't ignore it. Just ignore it. What people do. Saliba. Silva. Kante. Havertz. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Back to Loftus-Cheek outside the box. Nobody defending properly. Come on. Come on. Spacing. Well done, Ben. Blue clears. Yarmolenko chasing. But nobody's supporting him as usual. And Azpilicueta's got all the time in the world. Kante. Mason Mount. Over to Loftus-Cheek. Not really sure he knew what he was doing there. Jorginho. Cleared by Dawson. What's going on in the Formula One? If anyone's interested, Max Verstappen is leading the charge at the Italian Grand Prix, followed very closely by Perez and then Leclerc. If anybody cares. Yeah, it's a bit end to end. This game it's quite entertaining from that side of things. You know, they're just showing that Chelsea have had 3 shots and West Ham have had 2 shots. We need to update those a bit, but none on target from either side. So it's not bad. It's not bad from that side of things. As for Azpilicueta, nice clearance from Johnson. But unfortunately, straight to Mount. He's getting space, but nicely done there. Really well cleared out. And we've got a bit of breathing space for a few seconds now. The Silva. Jorginho. Alonso. Back to Jorginho. Kante. Saliba. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. An easy gather from Fabianski. Yeah. No. Another fake account. Which is, it's touch and go for both teams so far. Relaxing game. Yeah, absolutely agreed, mate. Absolutely agreed. Masuaku, Benrahma, back to Masuaku, back to Benrahma, over to Creswell, Fornals, Noble, back to Fornals. Facing, come on. Yarmolenko. Oh, that was close. So close. I wouldn't say I was getting in the way there, Mark. He was not that far off goal, to be fair. Because Chelsea are back. You watch Chelsea's marking. You watch them. Look, they're all lining up. He's onside. I don't think Benrahma would have got much goal action there, mate. To be honest with you, no, I don't think he would. Doesn't look like that, because Mendy would have been absolutely all over it. Kante with the run. Not Conte. He's a manager of Spurs. Come on, you dickheads. Back to Kante. Werner. Back to Kante. Loftus-Cheek clears it. Chalobah again. Really deep in with the ball. Nice clearance from Dawson. Brain says Yarmolenko was offside, but a good effort. He's onside, mate. He was onside from that. Rob says, why not bring on Rice now? Bring him off with 30 minutes to go. Bring him on. Bring him off with 30 minutes to go. You can bring him on because he's not playing, mate. Mark says, should have left it for Benny. But as I know what you mean, but at the same point, mate. I know what you mean, but I maintain that Mendy would have been all over that. That would have been a save. So I can understand the thinking behind it. I genuinely can. So check. Dawson, Noble, Johnson, Foul. Nice try, Yama. Nice try. But you got a throw in out of it. So yeah, looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time by the way things are going, guys. Unless something drastically changes. Fornals brought down. I don't care about no. Why are you saying Rudiger's on the bench? Who cares if he's sitting in the crowd? I don't give a shit. I want to watch the football, please. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Right, so Creswell and Foul standing over this free kick. So Foul with the free kick. Not the best. Creswell puts it back to Masuaku. Puts it over to Johnson. Yarmolenko. Foul. Yarmolenko. Noble. Benny. Benrahma with the ball in. Ah. Oh. Masuaku, why? How is that a foul? That's not a foul. My mate had to go and pay out a huge bet. Hope you're okay. Ginger perm. Oh yeah, okay. From that side, yeah, I can totally see that from Sochat. That is a free kick. That is a free kick. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time, guys. Unless anything drastic changes. Really hope that's not commentator's curse light, but Alonso. That's the Silva. That's Blaqueta. That's right, Alonso, I should say. Trying to find Werner, but Soufal intercepts. But Kante intercepts that. Goes for goal, but great block from Dawson. And Noble puts it out for a throw-in. Rudiger was checking his money, says Brain. Albert says we're doing well so far. Absolutely agreed, mate. Jorginho. To Mount. blocked and cleared. But Azpilicueta gets the sweeps up, shall we say, Silva. Just waiting to see what happens. Anticipate West Ham. See, this is the only thing that I hate about the fact when Rice isn't playing, is we don't anticipate. Rice is the only player that anticipates. We need more of his caliber. We really do. Silva. Everyone just waits around to see what happens. Werner over to Alonso. Back to 3 to Werner. Along the left-hand side. Ball in. Not really sure what he was trying to do. Havertz was trying to do there. Oh, sorry, Havertz. Kante. Mount. Loftus-Cheek. And Fabianski gathers. Yep, so no other Premier League goals scored so far other than Brighton right at the start by Welbeck. So, I'm just waiting. Just waiting for the Mourinho parody account to say this is 17th century football. Do foul. Yarmolenko. Socek. Fornals gets pushed, but there's nothing in it. Yarmolenko gets up. Gets it on that. Oh no, something's wrong with him. He's done his thigh in by the looks of it, Fornals. Brian says Chelsea predictable in their attack. West Ham good defensive shape. Absolutely, mate. It was like 9 people, 9 defenders, mate. It's ridiculous. But you're right. The shape is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Noble's having something with one of the assistants. Oh, Levin's giving him some detail. Right, so Noble with the free kick. Yarmolenko makes the run. Gathers. Passes it to Soufal. But it was offside anyway by the looks of it. Was he offside? Not showing it. And Kante with the run. Mount. Loftus-Cheek. Havertz, I think. Oh, Jorginho. It's Havertz. So it was Havertz. It goes out for a Chelsea. A Fabianski free goal kick. So yeah. So go. What do you reckon with added time? Because we've had a few little instances here or there. I reckon probably about 1 or 2 minutes. Maybe 1. Probably 1. I'm guessing. So what do you guys reckon for added time? Mark reckons 1 minute. Yeah. What I put down, mate. I'm just updating the shot stats for you guys. Right, so Azpilicueta from Silva on the halfway line. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. Still Loftus-Cheek, not doing anything. Chalobah. Reckons 2 with Fabianski's time wasting. Kante over to Loftus-Cheek. Havertz. Chalobah. Kante. Havertz. Bit of urgency from Soufal there. Masuaku, wake up. Chalobah. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek back to Jorginho. Alonso. Werner to Kante. Everyone just standing around, just letting them play. Not really pressing them at all in any shape or form. Kante. Soufal gathers. Clears it. No? Yep. Only as far as Jorginho. Alonso. Getting booed from the crowd. UA crowd. Kante. Ball in from Kante. Fabianski's. Yeah. Creswell. Long ball from Creswell. Trying to find Masuaku. Can he get him? Yes. Masuaku gets it. Holds off Chalobah well. Nice little spin. Through Yarmolenko. And he gets fouled by Silva. Oh, shut up. We're all seeing it, mate. What are you complaining about? Oliver should book him for descent out of that, man. It's ridiculous. He does it right in front of him and he goes, what? I got Tosser. Still arguing it now. Creswell going to take the free kick. Come on, Cres, do a decent ball in. Come on, something decent. Come on, come on. Come on. Enough. Ball in. Dawson. Yeah, nothing doing. There's probably going to be 2 minutes now with that. Jorginho to Chalobah. Oh, sorry. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Jorginho. Kante. Alonso to Jorginho. Over to Azpilicueta. Not the best of ideas from him, but he goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Brighton 2 now. Jesus. Own goal by Salisu of Brighton of Southampton. Nick, hello mate. I'm alright. How are you? Alonso. Jorginho. Azpilicueta. Silva. Over to try and find Loftus-Cheek, but can Masuaku get it? Yes, he can. Masuaku doesn't foul him at all. Fornals, but it gets intercepted by Kante once again. Jorginho again. Back to over to Mason Mount. Loftus-Cheek. Ball in. Dawson puts it out for a corner because Masuaku should have been on that. But it's a free kick for out instead. Get a life, Nick. 3 added minutes. Okay. Why isn't it showing it? Why isn't it showing it? Come on. There you go. Tosser. The Burnley Wolves 0-0. Loftus-Cheek running in. Alonso. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Just about controls it properly. Kai Havertz. Masuaku intercepts. Noble. Sorry, Fornals. Benrahma. Stochek. Still going. Not really sure what Alonso was trying to do there. That's a Fabianski goal kick instead. So we're halfway through the added three minutes. Moyes is a little bit pissed off with a couple of things by the looks of it. Is Fabianski going to take the kick? Or is the... For God's sake. Come on, director. There we go. Right. Mount is down. Time wasting by the looks of it. Yeah, total time wasting. Bloody hell. Sky well late giving that update on the Brighton game. I said that about 2 minutes ago. When the goal was bloody scored. Where are we? Where are we? So as it stands at the moment, we're still 10th. We're a point behind Man United at the moment, as it stands. Kante. Off this cheek to Jorginho. No ball. Looking a little lackluster, guys. Come on. Benny, if you guys try and play for Thursday, it ain't happening. And there we go. It's the half time. So, yeah, not bad. I'll take that. Absolutely take that. I'll take a 0-0 at half time. So let's go and enjoy some tunes, shall we?
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not Do you listen or guessing that's just another sign of growing up? You're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Look, I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Let her ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky change. Haters on a tirade, talking to their grip in the face. Be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel bent from the bip. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves where I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas and me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say,
All my thoughts are running.
be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I give it all to you for too There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has got to come my way. Has got to come my way.
I found an upside to feeling down when I took a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned. It's sing. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissus with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues.
Hey guys, right, the second half is about to kick off. So just before they do, it's going to be any second now. Thank you very much to everybody that's subscribed to get us to 2,060 subscribers. It's been a long time coming to try and get to that watermark stage, so we say. But yep, second half has kicked off, and thank you to everybody that has stuck around, all 2 of you. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's been any changes at either side. But yeah, thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel to finally get to 2,060. I really genuinely do hope it sticks, because it'd be real disappointing if it doesn't. Because I've been trying to get there for a long time. But it would be nice to try and get there and keep it there. You know, it'd be nice to try and get to 3,000, to be honest with you. But YouTube gods as they are, but hopefully that should come very, very soon. So there's only one person watching at the minute, which is disappointing. Anyway, so Loftus Cheek, Noble, battling with Havertz and winning by the looks of it, and Creswell puts it out for a throw-in, which Noble's going to take very, very quickly by the looks of things. Looks like Moyes has told him to kind of up the tempo a little bit. By the all good. So all we need now is 40 more to try and get to 2,100. So guys, it'd be very nice if we can get there pretty soon. It's taken a while to get here as it is. So Masuaku, Fornals, Benrahma fluffs it to try and Noble, and now Chelsea on the counter attack. But Kante overruns it, and Noble puts it through over to try and find Yarmolenko, but again, nobody following up. I think Moyes is going for the point. And to be fair, I'll take the point. I really genuinely would take the point. Be nice to try and go have a little bit of an unbeaten run in the league. But yeah, Southampton got a goal back just before their half time, so it's 2-1 Brighton, which is good news for certain supporters. Okay, so Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, back to Chalobah. It'd be nice to try and pen Chelsea, and we haven't got the quality to do it in any shape or form, but it'd be nice to try and do it. Good evening, Riley. Welcome to the club. Nice of you to join us, sunshine. We'll start calling you half time the way this is going. You still got to get in contact with me, mate. We've got to do your live. We got to do your live Patreon conversation, mate. We're supposed to do it this week. Remember? The Creswell with the throw-in. You really put the microphone over there, I guess, but never mind. Taken. Masuaku back to Creswell, who boots it. And that should be a West Ham throw-in again. Late one today, watched the boxing yesterday and had a few too much. What is it with you children? Honestly. Can't handle your beer. Creswell. Souček. Not convincingly. Dawson. Fornals. Masuaku. Fornals. That's right, Benrahma, I should say. Nice to try and find... is that CHEWHU? Yeah, CHEWHU. Stuttering a little bit. To Noble. To Yarmolenko. Back to Noble. And yeah, gives the ball away, but gets in the way back. And now Yarmolenko again. Options, guys. Give him some options. The fuck? I know, mate. I had something dodgy over Easter and had food poisoning all week. I'll message you tomorrow. No worries, mate. No problem. Gonna be tricky to do it next week, mate, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll sort it out. In other words, just cook your food properly, mate, yeah? Don't stick everything in the microwave. Cook it properly. Benrahma. You can say, or you're going to say that you got alcohol poisoning last night, yeah? Fornals. Dawson. Sorry, Noble to Dawson, I should say. Creswell. Masuaku. Gives the ball. Well, doesn't give the ball away, but Loftus-Cheek just nicks it off him. Chalobah. We're slowly pushing Chelsea. We're slowly pushing them. Yarmolenko just a little bit too slow. So let's remind ourselves, guys, of who the substitutes are for West Ham. So the subs are Areola, Bowen, Fredericks, Krau, Rice, Elise, Antonio, Lanzini, and Vlasic. Would you make any changes? Mount's down. So this is the perfect time to talk about it. While he's down for a little bit. Would you make any substitutions? Because we're coming up to we're coming up to the halfway. Coming up to the hour mark. So what do you reckon? Would you make any subs? And if you would, who for whom? Right, so where are we? So headers coming in. Slow check clears. Jorginho, I think that is, yep. Mount. Ball in. And goes out for a goal kick. So come on, guys. Wakey, wakey. Would you make any substitutions? If so, who for who? There's 6 of you watching, so come on, at least one person's got to answer that question. Sorry, 7 people are watching. For the person that's just clicked on, would you make any substitutions for West Ham? If so, who would you take off and who would you bring on? Brain says, get Antonio on 6 minutes. Perfect game for him, I think he means, rather than all him. Right, so I'll honestly keep this squad out for as long as possible. So, Brain, who would you take off? You're taking off Yarmolenko for Antonio. Clearances. That was close. Well cleared from Dawson there. Very well cleared from Dawson. Chalobah tried to go at goal. Now, talking to Devil, Chalobah's now on the ball. Loads of space for a run. Loads of space to take a kick. Which he does. He gives it to Werner. And, yeah, just poor ball. And intercepted again. This time from Silva, but straight to Masuaku. Dawson. It sounds like the Chelsea fans want the game to be just as alive as we do. That's Creswell. Silva. Kante. There we go. Chelsea in the box. Kai Havertz. Ball in. Cleared by Soufal. Dawson's having a argue with Kante. It's outside the box. Shut up, you Chelsea tits. Benrahma. Charles says, we've gone from playing well to forgetting how to play at all. We desperately need Antonio on. Kante from Jorginho. Lost his cheek, the ball in. And cleared by Dawson once again. Souček once again. Alonso passing it over to Silva. No forward threats, says Charles. That's the whole point, mate, was just trying to defend for our lives. We have been for most of the game, to be fair. Noble to Benrahma. To Fornals, then to Benrahma. But intercepted. And now Chelsea on the counter-attack again with Mason Mount. Burnout cleared by Dawson. I think in his stomach by the looks of him, because he looks winded for a second then. And it goes out for a goal kick to West Ham, I think. Was that? Can't really say. Couldn't really see what was going on there. Charles says the game's here for the taking, though. Chelsea are there to be had. Absolutely agreed, mate. Completely agreed. I mean, we're defending well, but like you said, mate, we just no attacking threat. No attacking threat. because we're defending all the time. That's the problem. Creswell to Masuaku. Masuaku back with the ball. After Havertz is not exactly the best of ideas. Nolan. Noble. Dawson. To Johnson. To foul back to Johnson. I think he's on all right, Johnson. He starts Thursday for me. Creswell. I think we'll see the same, to be honest with you, on Thursday. I really think we will. So check. Fornals. Is it still sitting at 2060? Is it still sitting there? Yes, it is. Thank you, guys. Glad we've been able to hit that glass ceiling. Let's smash it through. Benrahma, Masuaku, Creswell, back to Benrahma. Noble. Fornals. Tufal. Back to Fornals. Back to Tufal again. Charles, what are you drinking, by the way, mate? If you're still here. Yarmolenko. Socek. Ah! That was close. That was close. It's the best attacking threat of the game so far. Creswell from West Ham. Creswell. Easily done. Ball from Johnson. Exactly, Brain. Yeah, he's done well. Very, very good. Very, very good. Socek could have had that. I don't know why he's just starting around. Now to Kante from Silva. Loftus-Cheek. That's it's very, very casual from West Ham. It really is casual. You could argue this is the starting 11 that's, well, starting 7 or 8 that actually look like they want to be sold. To be fair, they're not many players really putting in much. Not really putting in much effort, to be fair, from one point of view, but defending for our lives, like. But Kante from Havertz. Kante, great save from Fabianski. That was so close. So close. Neither team have had a shot on target yet. Neither team. Great, yeah. Johnson, that was very lucky from with that clearance because it bounced off of Johnson's leg. You can see the replay of it again. Yeah. Awkward save, did well. Absolutely agreed, mate. As I say, came off Johnson's leg by the looks of the replay. Masuaku, Creswell, Socek, Creswell, Yarmolenko got no support whatsoever and looks like he was offside anyway. Yeah, he was. Can you believe it? Stuart Pearce is 60 today. That makes me feel old. He was 20. He was 20 when I was born. Bloody hell. Ryan says, Miser's done the same he did for the Brentford game. Come here and defend. Got a bad feeling Chelsea will score around the 80th to 90th minute, however. I don't think so, mate, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, I know what you mean. I know why you're thinking that, but I really don't, because there's not much from... We're defending so well. I mean, you could argue the levels are right up there, but Chalobah and a great save from Fabianski once again. I think that's the first shot on target by either side. First shot on target, yeah. First shot on target. Fornals. Socek. Back to Fornals again. Benrahma, get there. You're quicker than that. But Silva gets it and passes it back to Mendy. Attack it. The ball's still in play. Attack, three of you. Jesus. Brighton Southampton 2-2 now, as you can see here. Bloody hell. Momentum's certainly with Brighton. The momentum is certainly with Southampton. They scored 3 goals, technically. Benrahma pulled out of that. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was shouting. He looks like he's quicker than that. Masuaku. Benrahma. Yeah, man ball. So Mendy going to take the free kick. Oh, no, it's already been taken. Guys, run for the ball. Run for the ball. Ball's in play. The free kick's been taken. Every time. If we draw here, we're only a point off United, right? Absolutely, Riley. Yep. And then Man United haven't got a game in hand over us either, for that matter. So it's all to play for. All to play for. This is our 50th game of the season. It's mental. Caliber. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Excuse me. Silva. Ponting about in the centre circle. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. Back to Loftus-Cheek from Havertz, I think, by the looks of it. Silva. Aspilicueta. Ball in. And it goes out for a goal kick. Ryan says, we do have Arsenal City, however, and we all know we're not gonna beat bloody Brighton. You never know, mate. Stranger things about him. Declan Rice is coming on for Noble. Good idea, given half-hour run out. Fresh legs and all that. Wouldn't be at all surprised if the momentum of the game starts to swing a little bit now. Risky from Moyes bringing on Rice. Not really, mate. Not really. Just about a half-hour run. He's got his reserves. He's got unbelievable energy, because he's only he's 22, 23 now. Got an unbelievable amount of energy still. As does Bowen. So he found not the best of things. But it goes out for a West Ham throw, which is taken very quickly. 4 nails. Trying to find Yarmolenko, but gets intercepted instead. And now Silva's on the ball. Slowcheck trying to grab it, but he does. Fornals. Slowcheck. Rice. Back to Fornals. Tells him to calm down. Creswell. Burnley 1-0 up over Wolves. So as things stand in the table, Everton are in there with 2 games in hand. Very, very close. Very, very close. Verstappen still leading the Formula 1 over in Italy. Leclerc is down to 5th now. Perez is still 2nd. Everton are going down, says Brain. Very possibly, mate. Well, they got 2 games in hand and 4 points behind Brighton. Behind was it? Well, 4 points. 2 points behind Burnley, so anything's possible, mate. It's one of those two are going. One of those two are going. And that basically takes Wolves out of the European race as well. As it stands, mate, yes. 5 points behind Man United. 6 points. Where are we? Yeah, 5 points behind Man United and 4 points behind us. As things stand. Creswell. Dawson, back to Creswell in Chelsea's half. Well, now is putting it into Dawson in our own half. Now Creswell just over the halfway line. Back to Dawson. Over to Fornals. Back to Creswell. Spots. Oh, Poor attempt. Poor communication between Creswell and Yarmolenko then. Yarmolenko would have been offside anyway, but... Right, so where are we going? Alonso back to Aspilicueta, I think that is. Silva. Chalobah. Loftus-Cheek. Back to Silva. It's looking alright so far, guys. Looking alright. Alonso. Silva. It does have a kind of pre-season, well, definitely enter the season feel to it, that's for sure. Chalobah. Masuaku. Creswell. Rice. Masuaku. Creswell. And Havertz puts it out for a West Ham throw-in. I mean, we've hardly had any possession, 34% apparently, according to the BBC, as things stand. But I'll take it. I'll take it. 25 minutes to go. I will take that. Absolutely take that. Look, even Creswell's like, options, guys. Hello. I've never seen this before. I've never ever seen this free throw-in take this long. Unbelievable. And that's why Creswell was going, look, guys, what do you want? No, nobody wanted the ball. Yarmolenko clears it. Ball straight to Jorginho, I think, by the looks of things. Yeah, Jorginho from Havertz. Sorry, Alonso, I should say. Good block from Stochek. Cornell's on the break. Run, Fabs, run. Don't. Here we go. Stochek. Oh, guys, there's so much space in the middle. Why aren't you exploiting the space in the middle? Cornell's, look. Ah, Yama. That's for Laqueta. Loftus-Cheek. Kante back to Loftus-Cheek. Chalobah. Another shot, apparently. There we go. Last on match of the day too, guys. I reckon. Well, this is the only game that has no goals in it yet. Touch wood. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Bordeaux was smashing it over Nantes. Bologna, Udinese 2-2. Celtic winning at half-time over Ross County. Fabianski with a goal kick. Can't be as bad as Villa last. Do you know what? I didn't watch match of the day last night. I watched Arsenal, Man United, and that was it. That's all. That's the only football I watched. Because obviously we're playing Arsenal on Sunday. That's it. I didn't watch anything else. I didn't even watch Benrahma. Brentford versus Spurs. Didn't watch any of it. Not interested. Don't care. Really don't care. Kante. Alonso. Werner. Stochek with a nice pass to Masuaku, but he's not doing much with it. Not the best of ideas, and Creswell's right, he is offside. Get up, you pillock! Honestly. What is wrong with Havertz? Fucking, it's like he's got his strings are breaking. It's like he falls down all the time. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Oh, here we go. Yarmolenko. Straight at Mendy. Nobody following up. No one fucking following up. How was that not? Oh, fucking hell. No one following up. You see his dive against Palace, the pillar. I didn't, mate. No. Mount asking for support. Loftus-Cheek. Mount. Great block from Dawson. Werner. Now that's end to end. That's end to end. But Jesus. That's a great strike and a fantastic block from Dawson once again. Unbelievable. Straight at him. And was doing all he could to make sure that Werner didn't get anywhere near it as well. Made himself trying to get big. Fabianski raised the danger. Again, just brilliant defending. Brilliant defending. Fabianski with a goal kick. Straight up, but he gets the silver. I don't know why we just don't play it out from the back. Gordon Bennett. Just not working. Long balls aren't working. Nantes Bordeaux 3-all now. Mental. Dawson with the most clearances this match. It's totally understandable. And that's an easy It's an easy chance for Chelsea then. Absolutely easy chance. And nobody following up from their side either. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Havertz pissing about. Trying to create space, which he does. Nothing really doing with it, unfortunately. Kante, from Chelsea point of view, Chelsea. Now, Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. And it goes over. Alonso puts it over just. Yeah, it's just enough. Yeah, this has got a draw written all over it. Who's couple of you guys said a 0-0 draw, didn't you? Where are we? I know Darren said a draw. I think Mark said a draw. Mark said a draw as well. Yeah, stop seeing that replay. So yeah, Bowen's coming on for Yarmolenko. 18 minutes left. Mohamed, this has nothing to do with Pride of Irons. I've been going for longer than they have. But welcome. Loftus-Cheek. Kante. Fornell's got a bit of a limp. Again, Dawson in the way of Mount and goes out for a corner again. We're just taking Ben Rama off for Bowen. Yes and no. I know what you mean. I know why you're saying that. But Yarmolenko's he's tried, bless him, but it's just been ineffectual, just as Mason Mount's about to take the corner. Ball in. Bowen clears. Back to Mount. Alonso with the ball in. Clear it! Fabianski saves. Just can't get it. Just cannot connect at all. Neither side can connect. Both teams are now had 2 shots on target. Well, Chelsea have now had 3 shots on target. But yeah, we've had 2 shots on target. And Creswell tries to put him off, but a great save from Fabianski once again. Creswell, Dawson. Dawson's my man of the match as it stands at the minute, guys. Who's yours? 15 minutes left. I don't care about Liverpool and Everton. I don't care. Not important. I mean, it is in terms of the top and the bottom, but it's not important because we see Fornals has now got his injury again. His ankle injury, but it looks like he's trying to run it off. No, he can't. Well, he's limping hugely at the minute. I would. Yeah, agreed, Riley. That's what I'm saying. Havertz cleared again. Johnson clears again. It's a toss up between Johnson and Dawson for me. Generally is. Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, trying everything to. Chelsea playing dirty now. Kante with a great block from Creswell there. Really good block. Charles says, please get Antonio on. Right. Charlie, are you taking him off? Are you taking off? And here we go. Lukaku, Pulisic, and who's that? Ziyech. All coming on. And Loftus-Cheek coming off for Ziyech, I'm guessing by the looks of it. Werner coming off for Lukaku. And Havertz coming on for Pulisic. Masuaku get play back for with Johnson and Dawson at centre backs. Masuaku such a lazy get. Yeah, to a degree, mate. To a degree. I can see you thinking behind that fella, definitely. I think Moyes is trying this formation because Frankfurt like to use it very similar as well. Very similar. So Pulisic on the ball now. Through to Jorginho. That's Laqueta over to Alonso. Kante. Chalobah from Silva now over to Ziyech. Jorginho. Kante. Back to, I was going to say back to it's now just Silva in the centre circle in the West Ham half. Right, a couple of more shots on target. Couldn't. Which is probably going to be this. Ziyech. Jorginho. Not the best of strikes from Mount, but I can see what he was trying to do. Napoli 2-1 up over Empoli. Henderson randomly. Just nothing on target. Nothing on target. So Lanzini coming on for Fornals, I'm guessing. No, Benrahma. That was a bit. I get it, but Fornals has got a bit of an ankle strain, so I'm not really sure why he hasn't done it. Midfield 3, by the looks of it. That's what Lanzini's doing all that about. It's like playing it to Rice. 3-3-4. Bowen. Fornals. Soufal. Trying to find Lanzini. Masuaku. To Bowen. Loses his footing. It's a good opportunity then. Rice bottles it. Loses the ball but gets it back. Fighting with Kante. Genuinely fighting with him. Johnson gets it. I don't know. I have no idea why he's just done that. Absolutely no idea why he's just done that. At least Rice is smiling about it. Mets down to 10 men by the looks of things. Silva. Come on, guys. Let's keep the chat going. Come on. I know you're there. There isn't any interruption in the stream. It's been perfect all game. Come on. That's the ball over to Chalaba. CHEWHU. And it goes out again for a goal kick. But yeah, I would generally take this. I'm very, very happy. Yes, Riley, I am going. And were you an idiot and went on a ticket touting site? Because mine only cost me 55 quid. That's the advantage of being a season ticket holder. But yeah, people were buying them up just to sell them. That was the problem. Okay, and it goes out again for a throw-in. So goal kick? I think so. Yeah, goal kick. So just for your edification, guys, well, more specifically based at Riley because he's the only Patreon here at the minute. The Frankfurt preview is going to be up on Patreon tomorrow evening, and then on YouTube on Tuesday, and then the Arsenal preview is going to be up on YouTube on Friday because yeah, I can't do a preview while there's a game at the same point, so. And Alonso's taking the back out of Souček by the looks of it. Well, the higher you are, Riley, I thought the cheaper the ticket would have been. But, alright. So maybe you in the 66 section or something. Alonso being booked for that. Oh, which reminds me, actually. Alonso. Ta-da! Yellow card. Lanzini with the free kick. Not a bad ball, to be fair. How'd you work that one out? Mount goes into Dawson and Chelsea get a free kick. Let's have a look. But I don't see that as being a foul in any shape or form. I mean, we couldn't really see much with given the flight of the ball, but I don't know how he works that one out. That's why I'm thinking I overpay because it's near the top, but I'll do anything to be there. It's so worth it. Yeah, I agreed. But if you bought it from West Ham, you bought it from West Ham, so it's their prices. Easily gathered from Fabianski, by Fabianski, I should say, from Kante's pass into the box, but nobody connected on. A lot of things going on today. A lot of things going on. Verstappen now 16.5 seconds ahead on the Grand Prix. Mental. Where's our boy? He's sixth. Not bad for him, to be fair. Second or third season. And Lukaku. Hey guys, this is not happening. This is a draw, and I'm absolutely taking it. 100% taking this. Great block from Dawson to put him off. Great play from Dawson. Man of the match, 100%. Stood up against Lukaku. Perfect. Ball in. Headed out by Rice. Kante. All the way back to Mendy. Totally taking this. 100%. Very, very happy with this performance. Yes, right. I mean, the whole point was not to lose this game. To give us some decent ground for. That's a penalty, surely. Yep. And a yellow for Dawson. It's always the way, innit? Giving away a penalty right at the death. Let's have a look at the replay on this. To be fair, it's more of a 50-50. It is soft, mate, because they're tussling with each other, and then all of a sudden, yeah. But it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Doesn't matter if it's soft or hard. It's a penalty. He's been great. So all game, been absolutely great all game. Technically, he's not last man. God. There we go. Back on. No idea what happened there, guys. Apologies. It just seemed to disappear. But that's what you get. That's what you get. That arrogance. It's that arrogance of that I'm going to score this. I'm going to score this. Well, no, you fucking aren't. I know you can hear me now, mate. I can see it. Yeah, for some reason it just disappeared. But that's what you get. If you're going to be if you're going to be an absolute arrogant fuckface and do that, then yeah, just kick the ball. Just kick it. I'm taking it 100%. But you just don't do that, and we are fucked for Arsenal. Absolutely fucked. What do you reckon for added time, guys? I reckon about 3 minutes again. It's because they're idiots, mate. Exactly, Riley. It is karma. Brain says, why do these players turn into ballet dancers when taking penalties? Because they're arrogant. That's what I'm saying. Too cocky. Too cocky. We've got no actual centre-backs now. No actual centre-backs. Lonzo! 90th minute. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. All that hard work. All that. See, but that's what happened. That's what happens when there's was it Pulisic? I thought I thought it was Alonso. All right. Fair enough. Have a look. Looked like Alonso the way he was celebrating. Yeah, no, you're right. It was. Yeah, it was Alonso. Ah, this was Pulisic. Yeah. Fuck's sake. See, that's what happens when you have to. Oh. I hope that. Well, you could technically get that rescinded because he's not last man, but yes, it's a goal scoring opportunity at the same point. So, he's on the charge once again. Great play from Masuaku there. Lanzini gives the ball to Kante. Lukaku. 4 minutes of added time. Just noticed 4 minutes. Bloody hell. Lukaku. Mounts. All right, I got. Oh, hang on. Bad timing, Russ. Bad timing. Oh, man. I don't want to blame Dawson for that. I really don't want to blame Dawson for that. He played so fucking well. So fucking well. I'm not blaming him for that. Not blaming him for it. I know loads of people will, but... Charles says, essentially my thoughts are first half was perfect, couldn't have asked for anything more. Second half we were shit and kept on playing the ball backwards with no attacking threat up front. We were set up to not concede, mate. We were set up to have a draw, and that was it. Oh, come on. Come on, autofocus. Sort yourself out. There you go. Yeah. That's why I think Antonio should have come in for at least 30 minutes. Dawson getting shafted by the ref doesn't help either. Agreed. Absolutely agree with you, mate. But fuck me. Anyway, it's the way football goes, sadly. Don't check. Rice. Creswell's got a bit of a cramp now or something as well by the looks of him. He's got something in his leg. Rice. Keeps it in. That's it. Keeps it in, but it's not. I mean, if it was the other way round. Well, now it's very close then. I want to swallow this return to Thursday. Agreed. Absolutely. Damn Chelsea by the sounds of it. Yeah, mate, honestly, literally. Dawson going off pretty much changed the game from one point of view. Absolutely changed the game. Oh, so disappointing. So disappointing. But anyway, Russ, I'll see you Tuesday night, mate. Let's give it at least another 30 seconds on top of that for that Alonso foul. That close from getting a point. That close. Interesting to see what Moyes says after the game, to be fair. It really will see. Be interesting to see what he says. The way it goes. Always the way it goes. But from a personal point of view, guys, we've got to 2,060 subscribers and we're able to hold it throughout the whole game. So thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much for that. Much appreciated. That's it. Game over. So yeah, guys, thank you very, very much. For those that have actually stayed around, thank you very, very much for joining us in. It's been great to it's been a good stream, as it always is. We have good conversations, apart from the dickheads who think they're clever. But other than that, that's a hard one to take. That is a hard one to take. I mean, we defended very well, but as Charles said, we had no attacking threat second half, and it's totally agreed. We had a couple of chances, but yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. Anyway, guys, as I say, I'm going to be updating the notes for the Frankfurt preview, and also be doing the Arsenal previews will be coming up soon. So come and keep an eye out for that. The full-time thoughts for both games will be up this week as well, of course. And yeah, in the meantime, guys, next video should be Riley's live stream. It's going to be up for the Patreons as well. But anyway, other than that, guys, all the best. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Try not to be disheartened. That hurts. That really does hurt, to be fair. It really does hurt. And yeah, I'll see you soon. All the best now. Take care.